Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Right, I thought I'd get barrel maxi off the garden. Now, in this lovely sunny weather, it's time to get it all cleaned up. So I've given it a wash, but there is a few places which the rust has come through quite bad in places, which I knew it would. It was only a quick temporary fix just to use for the wedding. But in places she is really still good. She just needs a really good clean. So that's what I'm going to do now. But she's just left all these black marks everywhere. It's all over the boot lid. I don't know if it's coming up or not, if you can see it, but it's all over the boot lid. Not very nice. And especially out there, you can see it there. But it is coming off with a bit of T-cut. But we'll give it a go and see what we can do. This bit here I just done here, and there's still some left there I got to do. So it's going to be a long day. Not the right weather to do T-cutting, so I'm just going to do a tiny little patch at a time just to take the marks off. And I'll come back to you when I've done a bit more, I suppose. Yep. Right, well that's the best I can do it. Giving it a good T-cutting. Apart from the roof and the bonnet, it's the only things I haven't done. It's a bit too hot for that, but the bottoms of the doors are not in brilliant nick. Really, I could do with 4 new doors. That's the only part on the car which has still got the rust in it, is the 4 doors. There's no other rust on anything. As you can see on that back door, that side that was the main worst door of the lot, really. There's a bit of T-cut still left on that driver's door. But yeah, it's not too bad. All the black marks came off. It's because she was stored away for a long time. I mean, she hadn't been on the road since 2021. And that's when we used it for the wedding. Since then it's been up on the drive with the cover over it. What I've done is started it up, well, regularly when I can. But she was a bit playing up a little while back, running terribly rich, coughing out loads of black soot. And she was running really lumpy, so this needs all cleaning down in here. It's really quite messy. So I've changed the put new points, condenser, new cap on, because the other cap, one of the leads was actually corroded big time, so I stuck a new cap on. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I had to flap around with the carburetor. I had to take the carburetor off, give that a rebuild, clean again, put it back on. Of course the petrol what we were using was well over a year old, so it was really making it run crap, so which didn't help. So I ran it completely out of that fuel, put fresh in, and she starts on the button. Yeah, she ain't a bad old girl. I think I might have to tune up the mixture a little bit more, actually, because it's got that little bit of, when you push the choke in, it's got a little bit of a flatty spot, but not a lot. I think it just wants richening up a little bit. I mean, beforehand it was really rich. I mean, it was really loads of black soot, but that's because the simple reasons is the main jet, when you pull the choke out, the main jet down there stuck open. It was actually seized. So when there's me trying to get the choke back in, I couldn't get the choke back in properly, and the main jet down the bottom there was literally stuck right down, so it was fully open, so just chucking in fuel and gas and everything out. But yeah, she seems to be all okay now. Like I said, just a little bit weak because I mucked around with the mixture screw a bit. Put a new fuel filter on because the other one was, I don't know if you can see it down there. Stuck a new fuel filter on because the other one was looking a bit lost for wear. Worn for wear, sorry. Not lost for wear. Don't get lost for wear on a fuel filter, can you? So I just got to finish cleaning up the front of the car, the bonnet and the roof. I think, oh yeah, and it needs a good vacuuming out. There's some really trendy big spiders in there. There was some lovely big fat spiders in here. Hopefully they're all gone. They were all living around everywhere, all around here. Lovely big fat spiders. But yeah, she's still okay inside. I was a bit disappointed in the dash, got a crack in it. That happened quite some time ago now. But it was absolutely a mint dash when I got the car, and then for some reason it just suddenly cracked. Whether or not it was due to the sun, I don't know. Oh, and the parcel shelf, that got hot and sort of like bent the other way. So at the minute I've turned the parcel shelf upside down to let it get hot that side, so then it hopefully work back the other way. So I'm stuck it in upside down. Yeah, so that's it really. On the fleet of the cars at the moment. So yes, I've got lots and lots of new bits and pieces to put on the car. We've got another set of spotlights to put on. Got spotlight covers. Actually, I could probably show you some of that because I've got it in the boot of the car. That's what I mean by I turned the parcel shelf upside down. So I got these spotlights here to go on with the covers, and they got like yellow ones. So I'm going to put them on the bottom. That was a dirty old fuel filter. And there's the spotlight covers. I don't know if you can see through the bag, but they're checkered. So they're going to go on the round ones. There's an engine cover in there. What else have I got? Oh, it's a brand new set of front mud flaps. I got switches. Some switches. Stuff like that. All this is mostly from eBay. These are brand new. Brand new or second hand light lenses, because I think I got one of the rear ones on here. It's got a small crack in it, so I thought they were up there cheap, so I thought I'd get them. So yeah, as you can see, there's got a cobwebs in the back of there. So that's what I mean by I need to give it a good vacuum out in a little while, or maybe do that tomorrow night. Because time's getting on and I'm getting a bit hot and bothered with this. So yeah, there we are. Barrel of the maxi is living again. Oh, and I got another piece of the exhaust. I got a new back box for the exhaust, but I haven't got the middle box. Bugger. So what I might do is do away with the middle box, just put straight tube onto for the rear box. Give it a little bit of a grunt, but nothing stupid. I mean, it's better than what my other idea was. I was going to basically put a little like a cherry bomb type exhaust on there, but nah, I don't think so. I want to give it a little bit of a grunt, but nothing too stupid. But yeah, she's all okay. She runs all right. So yeah, all washed, polished. So there we are. So she should be back on the road. Well, she's on the road. So we'll actually be driving it soon, hopefully. So I'll bring you some footage of her being driven on the road. I ain't going to get very far with 2 litres of fuel in it at the moment. That's just to move it off the driveway. Yeah, so, and there's a few things I need to do as well. I need to finish off the brakes. I need to put new flexi hoses on. I want to put new bottom and bottom ball joints on. Track rod ends I want to change, because there's a little bit of a clunking coming from the front. I noticed when I pulled it off the drive here. You can feel it in the steering, so I'm going to do that. It's an easy job to do, it's not that hard. So all the brakes are still fine, they still work, but I changed the flexi hoses because that was the only things I never changed. I put new wheel cylinders in the back, slave cylinders I mean, and I've redone the clutch and the brake, master cylinder replaced. What did I do on the front brakes? Oh yeah, the brake calipers were still okay. I just took them off, cleaned them, pumped the piston out, and tightened it back in again with a G-clamp, and just kept doing it like that, and it was all free, it was all working, so I thought I'd leave it. But I got new kits anyway, if the worst comes to worst. So what I'm going to do, I got a nice big tub of undersail, so I'm going to jack it up. Hopefully maybe tomorrow I might do it, or sometime for the week, and I'll video that, and I'll give it a good coat of paint underneath, and hopefully we'll try and get that crappy old exhaust off and see if we can make something up, make it look a bit more better under there. But I really do need to find 4 new doors really. I don't really want to fart around rubbing them down again. I don't really want to cut the bottoms and start putting patches of weld in there, you know, plates and whatever. I'd rather just try and find 4 reasonably good doors, spray them up and then whack them on. I mean, the paint job on it has lasted pretty well really, since it was only done in the garden here. I mean, the whole car was done. It was just done with a electric spray gun. So, I mean, it's come up pretty well. Still got a good shine to it. So, I say it's only gloss white. It's not the original white, it's just gloss white. It works. Don't knock it. It just works. It works. So, yeah, there we are. So, that's that one. So, my GTV's up on the drive at the moment. Let that one have a rest for a bit so I can crack on and get some maxi done. And I got my 156 smoke around in, and the Hyundai I did have it up for sale, but I just had complete time wasters, absolute complete time wasters. I mean, a car which has had everything done to it, all the brakes been done front and back, new cam belt, new water pump, new alternator belt, everything's been done, like all that, tyres, and the price I had it up for was just a reasonable price. It's got a good MOT, well, due soon actually, in September now. So, but it's gone through every MOT. You check the history out on that, it's gone through every MOT, it's never ever failed. Not even an advisory. Anyway, there we are. So, if you like the video, please like, subscribe. So I do need some subscribers. I've lost a few actually. So, please come back. Barrel Maxi's out. We're going to get some work done on her. We've got a new clutch to go in as well. So let's hope it all goes well. Right, so signing off now. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.